What's up guys, and Funny here. Now I'm going to be doing a video that quite a lot of people have done, and I've also found out it's quite a popular thing to do. So I'm going to be DMing 100 celebrities on Instagram. Please excuse Parker, he just wanted some attention and he refused to move, so is that right? Yeah, I love you too. Okay, so I got a bunch of celebrities that I wanted to DM on Instagram, and it wasn't easy getting 100, let me tell you. So I'm going to be DMing as many people as I can on Instagram. Actually, let me show you. I have full on, hold on, let me get it up. Where are you? Ah, here it is. I have got a whole list. See? Not sure if it will concentrate due to the lighting, but there is definitely 100 people on this list. And I'm going to be DMing every single one of them. I'm going to admit now, some of them I'm going to compliment, some of them I'm going to crap on like there's no tomorrow. So I'm sorry if I offend anyone, and I'm not trying to start a war. I'm just doing it for fun. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and if you found any of the puns I did funny, or if you liked any of the compliments I gave to the celebrities. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below, and maybe if you give the video a thumb up, it'll improve my luck of the celebrities actually answering me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And Parker's back. Okay, the first person I'm going to be DMing is Millie Bobby Brown, and I'm going to say, hey, love and appreciate all the entertainment you've brought into my family's lives. We Brits got to stick together. Let's be fair, she's not going to answer. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is, you guys are going to kill me for this, but I'm going to go with Ariana Grande, and I'm going to tell her, let's be honest, the chances of you not making your music video sexual are the same chances of it not raining in London tomorrow. You have to admit, I do have a point. Okay, who is the next one? Ooh, Kevin Hart. Oh, I've got a good one for him. Can I ask you something? Before you became The Rock's sidekick, did you work for Johnny Depp and constantly sing Oompa Loompa Doo-ba-dee-doo? Speaking of The Rock, he's up next. Hey, I think I recognise you from somewhere. Oh yeah, it's from every movie that's been played for the past 4 years. Yeah, I'm not wrong about that. Like, I've pretty much seen him in every movie that's been played for the past, 3 to 4 years. Okay, who is next? Some of you are really gonna hate me for saying who's next. I'm going with Jubilee Blaze. For those who don't know, she's actually made some really, really sexist comments, saying that women should rule the world and men should stay behind cages and should be seen and not heard. That really pissed me off. So, I'm going to say something really, really mean to her. Let's see how she likes it. I'm not saying I hate you, but I'd unplug your life support machine to charge my phone. Careful next time what you say about men. I'm sorry if I offended anyone by saying this, but I needed to set things straight. You can't say that sort of thing about guys. It's just not right. I mean, yes, men did do it in the past, but that's in the past. We don't do it now. We all believe in equal rights. Well, the majority of the world does. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. M&J TV. Oh, I got a major burn for him. I must know, how do I become a famous YouTuber by making some of the best content in history, but then don't care about my fans and only care about how much money I make? I heard you're an expert in that field. Sorry guys, but I am not incorrect about that. Okay, the next person is... Morgs. Oh, I got a really good one. I'm trying to think of when you actually made a real video. Oh yeah, I remember. Never! Because they're all bullshit! I'm certain he probably gets about 10,000 of those a day. Okay, next person is John Cena! Welcome back to the Oscars. The next category is Worst John Cena Movie. And the winner is all of them apart from Fred 3! That one was just a joke. I'm not actually shitting on John Cena. Okay, next is PewDiePie. I need some advice. How can I make a successful YouTube channel by crapping on other people's YouTube channels? I heard your experience in that field. Also, say hi to YouTube. Hashtag you're on YouTube. I'm going to be moving along to politicians next, and I'm going to be doing the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. Your country isn't the same without you. If you come back, you can do something. You can make a difference. Sorry, I had to go there. Okay, so that means I am done with the first 10 celebrities for today, because I learned if you text too many people on Instagram at the same time, you can get DM blocked. So I'm only going to be doing 10 people at a time. So I will be seeing you the next day. Okay, welcome to day 2. Alright, let's carry on from where we left off. Next up, we're going to be doing Donald Trump. I'm sorry if I offend anyone from the US that is watching this, but I'm going to roast him hard. The only thing the US needs to build a wall around is you. In fact, let's build 4 walls around you and make you an exhibit at the zoo. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but I just really wanted to say, I've always wanted to say that to him. Okay, we're now moving on to Robert Downey Jr., but don't worry, I'm not going to take the piss out of him. You do realise in Endgame, you could have had Ant-Man go up Thanos' arse, then and make him grow to his tallest. Or you could have had Doctor Strange and use the Time Stone and reverse the damage that had been done to you. I mean, I'm not wrong. Like, he could have just done that and then he could have stayed alive and might have actually stayed in Endgame, or maybe some of the Avenger movies. Okay, now moving on to Ninja. You know that guy who's famous for playing a shitty game called Fortnite? That Ninja. So, you became famous for playing a shit game. How does that work? I'm sorry guys, I just had to go there. Okay, now the next person is Kim Kardashian. And oh boy, this is going to be a good one. Since you're getting people out of prison, my friend is doing time for a crime he didn't commit. Any help will be great. Thanks. I'm sorry, I just had to go there. Like, you have to admit, that was pretty funny. Okay, but the next one is going to be even better, because I'm going to do James Corden. Funny. Relevant. If you could be one, which would you be and why? I mean, I'm not wrong. You can't deny that. Okay, now we're going to be moving along to Drake. Don't worry, I'm not going to roast him. Hey bro, I asked Kiki if she loves me, and she said no. Got any advice for me? I'm sorry, I just had to do that. Okay, now be moving along to Emma Watson. Tell me, how did it feel when you started out as a brilliant child actress to as someone who is so beautiful, it makes people's eyes hurt? Please excuse the change in scenery, I'm being forced to watch my dogs again. But still, that one was definitely very, very true. Now, I was supposed to be doing Chris Evans, but I just discovered that he doesn't have Instagram for some weird reason. So, I'm going to have to go with Selena Gomez. And I've got a really, really mean diss for her. Now, for family-friendly reasons, I can't show you the entire text, but I'll read out what I can and blank out what I can't say. I'm surprised you haven't gone on Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts, or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I thought you'd be used to having a in your mouth. I'm sure all of the more adult audiences can guess what I blanked out. I'm sorry if I offended anyone with that last one. I just thought it would be funny to say. Okay, the next one I'm going to be doing is Logan Paul. And I've got a good one for him. I'm not surprised you lost us to KSI. Guess this proves that Brits are better. I wasn't trying to offend anyone with that last one. I honestly wasn't, because I just had to go there. I'm guessing he's quite salty after losing to KSI, because I literally just looked up that he lost to KSI. So, I just thought I'd piss him off a bit. Okay, let's see who is next, because I've lost count. Lil Wayne. Hey bruv, I want to smoke a giant joint. Can you hook me up with a guy in the UK? I honestly do not mean that. Like, I do not do drugs. I hate drugs. Like, I just don't. I don't want to put out there. I'm against drugs. Like, I wouldn't recommend anyone doing drugs. It's bad. It just shortens your life, and it also makes you a very horrible person. Okay, that is the number 20. So that means I will be seeing you the next day. Okay, it's day 3, so now let's move on to the next 10 celebrities. We are doing Miley Cyrus. Oh, this is going to be fun. My sister was rewatching old Hannah Montana episodes. I looked up a while ago. I looked over her shoulder, and when I saw you, I thought to myself, wow, she actually used to be a nice person before she had fame went to her head. I'm not a big fan of people that let fame go to their head. Like, it's just so annoying and just not necessary. Okay, next up is Snoop Dogg. Let's be honest here. Eminem is the real rap god, not you. Let's see you two have a rap-off. Bet you'll lose. Sorry, I just had to go there. I just prefer Eminem. Okay, we have Lucas Cruikshank, I think that's his last name. He's the guy who did Fred, if you actually know who Fred is. You know, hey, it's Fred! That Fred. Hey, it's Robert. So I have a favour. Can you set me up with Pixie? I just had to go there. I am very sorry. I just thought it would be funny. I'm sure if he reads that, he'll get the joke. Okay, we have Ryan Reynolds. This is going to be fun, but he's basically the king of lols. I have an idea for new members of X-Force. The Green Lantern, Detective Pikachu, Michael Bryce, and Deadpool from Origins Wolverine. If you guys didn't know, that was actually a joke. Mainly because Ryan Reynolds has done so many roles. I just thought it would be funny. And plus, if he sees it, I think he'll find it funny. But I highly doubt he'll ever see it. Okay, next up we have Zoella. But don't worry, I'm not going to crap on her. I've got a question for you. What do you care about more? Your YouTube channel or your makeup brand? I'm not actually trying to insult her. I'm actually curious to see where her priorities are in makeup brand or her YouTube channel. Now, I'm just curious. I'm a curious guy. Alright, next up is actually her younger brother, Thatcher Joe. I'm also going to compliment him. I'm not going to crap on him. I'm actually a really big fan of Thatcher Joe. Hey bro, gotta say, I'm a big fan of yours, of videos. I'm especially a fan of your pranks. I've been thinking about doing a couple of your pranks on my channel also. Hope you're doing well. And I hope to see you upload video sometime in the future. He hasn't uploaded in ages. Like, the last time he uploaded was actually on his vlogging channel, where he said, I hope everyone is staying safe due to the coronavirus and the entire country shutdown. But I would like to see him do other videos, like even if it's just the smallest little things. I personally would love to see him make a comeback, because most of his videos are okay, I guess, but he mainly focuses on his other careers now, and I'd really like to see him come back on his channel, you know? Okay, next up we have Alfie Days. Unfortunately, I got action blocked. So, guess I'll have to wait a little while till I can actually send him a message. Great. Okay, I'm now unblocked from sending DMs on Instagram, and I sent it my question to Alfie Days. I asked him, be honest with me, did you originally ask out Zoe so you can become more popular? Now, I didn't mean this as an insult or a diss or any sort of, like, anything like that. I'm just naturally curious. Okay, next up we have Conor Maynard. I have to know something. Why are most of your songs on your channel just you doing covers? Since you're a singer, I assumed you'd stay away from covers as much as possible. I'm just curious because I feel like if I was a famous singer, I would stay away from covers as much as I can. Like, I know I do quite a lot of covers on my channel, but I'm not really an official singer, so I don't really have the technology to like make my own songs and like I come up with lyrics like in time for like to be consistent. So I'd stick with covers. All right, now let's move on to his brother, Jack Maynard. So, who do you think is the most popular sibling out of you and your brother? Personally, I think it's Conor that's more popular than Jack, but that's just my own opinion. Alright, so the last one of the day is Shawn Mendes. I couldn't think of any like puns or anything clever to say to him, so I just asked him if he's Marvel or DC. Okay, that's the next 10 out the way, so the next day we'll all go through numbers 31 to 40. Okay, brand new day, and now a brand new 10 celebrities. We're going to be kicking it off with Jake Paul. For some reason, I got action blocked right away. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait a couple hours until I can send more. So, great. And several hours later, I am finally not action blocked anymore. I said to Jake Paul, I've only got one thing to say and one thing only. You're a dick. I'm sorry, I just had to go there. But yeah, I can't deny that his brother and him himself, just the Paul brothers are absolute twats. Okay, next up we have Katy Perry. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I want to kiss this girl just to try it. You can taste my cherry chapstick. That was honestly just a joke. I just wanted to say, I've always wanted to say that just to see how she reacts. Okay, ooh, we've got Piers Morgan next. This is going to be fun. I have to know, how do I become famous for being an asshole like you did? Let's be honest, I'm not wrong. Alright, we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger next. I once asked my friend if he got the latest Windows laptop. He said no, and do you know why? He said, I still la vista, baby. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. Alright, now we've got one of my favourite YouTubers, Ollie White. Don't worry, I'm going to be complimenting him, not saying a pun, and I'm not going to diss him. I'm afraid I won't be able to remember what I said by not looking at it, so I'm just going to have to read it off of here. Hey bro, gotta say you are absolute legend. I love watching your videos. I think they're bloody amazing. Hope to see more content in the future. See? Said it right there. Now I'm going to be moving along to his brother James White. And guess what? I'm going to take the piss out of him complaining about him not liking any food. Sup bruv? I ain't into you complaining about you not liking any food. You get at me. So, stop being so immature and grow up. I also took the piss out of how he talks, because I'm not into like this people who go like, alright fam, wanna go smoke weed? Come on, let's go fam, yeah bruv. Yeah, not into those sort of people, they just sound, no. Okay, next up we have Justin Bieber. Great, action blocked again. Great, I have to wait another like an hour or two just to send this, so bear with me. So, the time that Instagram decides to allow me to send DMs to multiple people again is at night time. Great. But I just sent my DM to Justin Bieber and I put... Oh, you can't really see... Hold on, let me just adjust the camera slightly. People say when I don't shave, I look like a cross between current Bieber and baby Bieber. Your thoughts? No one's ever made that comparison, I just wanted to tell him. Alright, next up we have KSI. Good on you for kicking Logan's ass. Paul brothers need to be put in their place. Sorry to any Paul brother lovers, I just had to go there. Okay, next up we have Mr. Casper Lee. Can I have a 50 grand loan? I'll pay you back double the money once my channel starts picking up. I didn't really mean that. If he replies to that and he actually does give me a 50 grand loan, I would be impressed. Because I'm pretty sure he can afford it. Like, a 50 grand loan is literally nothing for him. Alright, next up we have Ryan Trahan, who is the creator of the DM 100 Celebrities, I believe. I think that's what he did. I'm pretty sure he was the guy who originated the video anyway, so at least that's what I know. It's a little bit of research. Hey dude, I'm doing your video, but no celebrities have replied. Any chance you could give me a hand? I highly doubt he was going to reply to that. Anyway, that's the next 10 done, so I'll see you guys the next day. Okay, now is another day of DMing celebrities. By the time I'm on this clip, I have just uploaded my best team for Fire and Leaf Green, and so far, it's doing terrible, like pretty much every video I've done so far. But that's not hitting or there. Let's get into the celebrities. The first one I DM'd today is Nick Jonas. Tell me, even though you're the youngest out of your brothers, how does it feel being the most well-known? I do feel like that Nick Jonas is the most well-known brother out of all of them. Okay, next up we have Billie Eilish. So I sent her this meme that basically means that she has a dead face for any like sort of mood, and I just said underneath, you can't deny that this is true. You can't deny that I'm right. Like, you cannot deny the fact that I am right. Okay, next up we have all the guys from NSYNC. So for this, I'm going to put them all into a group chat, and then I'm going to talk to all of them at once. So that'll cover a few people at the same time. So I put them all in a group chat and said, come on lads, let's get the band back together. Most current bands now are crap. Let's blow them away. Sorry if I offended anyone. Okay, next up we have Finn Wolfhard. Hey bro, how did it feel dressing up as a Ghostbuster from Stranger Things to now being a Ghostbuster in a movie? I'm hoping to see that movie once the country is unlocked. Alright, next up we have, or the last two are actually going to be the two guys from 21 Pilots. Since I couldn't find their individual accounts, I had to use their official 21 Pilots accounts, and since I couldn't think of anything clever to say, I just put dope music, boys. Okay, that's the next 10 done. That means we are halfway there. I may end up just cutting all the bullshit and just go straight do the last 50 off screen. I may or may not. I don't know how I feel, so I'll see how I feel in the next clip. Just thought I'd just cut the bullshit and just go straight to the end. I know you guys are probably just dragging on, so I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Well, I decided to DM the rest of the celebrities off camera because I thought, oh, that way it would just save a little bit of time. Plus, I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of it, so I'll show you who I sent DMs to and what I said. I asked Green Day if they're looking for a new member. I asked Perry from Diversity to shout out my friend because she's got a massive crush on him. I sent Beyonce a pun about her husband, I think it is. Husband, fiance, one of the two. I called out Kanye West because he didn't do Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Gut, and his wife did, so I called him out. I told Noah Schnapp it was nice of them to be nice to Will in the 3rd season of Stranger Things. I asked David Harbour for spoilers for the next season of Stranger Things. I told Taylor Swift that her writing songs about her exes are getting old. Now, this next one I actually have talked to in the past, but she didn't reply to this one. I assume she would, because we have actually talked to each other in the past, and it was the voice actor for Ash Ketchum. As you can see here, we have talked to each other in the past. So I asked her what her favourite regional team was, and I told her that mine was Sinnoh. But unfortunately, she saw it, but didn't reply. So I got ghosted by Ash. I told Bryce Papenbrook that he would have been a better Tanjiro in Demon Slayer. I asked Nico Hulkenberg how he's feeling about not being able to race for a while. I asked YouTube why they keep copywriting me when I do my own songs. I told Tom Holland that I love the video that he did where he tried British snacks versus American snacks, which you should see, by the way. It's an awesome video. I told Morgs' mum that all of her family's videos are more fake than Kim Kardashian's robbery. I asked David Beckham if he fancied a cup of tea sometime. I asked Samuel L. Jackson what Nick Fury is doing in space. I sent Book of Ken a prank idea. I also sent Book of Carly the same prank idea just in case she didn't see it, in case Ken didn't see it. I told Lian Lee that she is a massive inspiration for me and I hope I can be as big as her someday. I sent Brendan Urie a pun about one of his songs. I asked Zendaya about spoilers about the next Spider-Man movie. I asked Ant and Deck if they can improve my odds of me getting into BGT next year. I asked Tiger Woods how's the golf season going. I sent the Sprouse twin an idea about a Netflix original, Sweet Life of Adulthood. I sent Christopher Sabat a pun about Vegeta. I asked Fallout Boy about some advice for an upcoming songwriter. I sent Wyatt Olaf, I think that's his name, a pun about It Chapter 2. I called Frank Lampard a legend. I sent Pokemon my ideas for the next few Pokemon games. I sent Netflix an idea for something they could do, but I can't show you the text because it has my email address just in case they do want to use this idea. So I can't show you it, so sorry about that. I thank Disney for their years of entertainment. I asked Finn Wolfhard's brother if he's living in his brother's shadow. I sent the boys of My Chemical Romance a pun about their band's name. I asked James Charles his thoughts on what makeup brand I should buy for my sister, even though I'm definitely not going to do that. I asked Take That to make a full return with the other members, so that way we can destroy all the current bands. I told Rosie O'Donnell that I've never heard of her until they mentioned her in Impractical Jokers. And I asked Simon Cowell if he has any advice for my songwriting, but I can't show you the text because there's some personal information in here which I also can't disclose on YouTube. So, out of all the 100 celebrities I DM'd, I got 0 replies, but I did get one scene, so I'll take that. I mean, I think that's a decent accomplishment considering most people don't really like me. I'm usually that kind of guy who is seen but not heard of, if that makes sense. And there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you have any video suggestions in the future, and if you want me to do something new on my channel, or maybe bring back an old series, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. Because I'm considering doing some cooking videos on my channel, because I'm actually a really, really experienced chef. So if you want me to do that, let me know down in the comment section below, because I can think of a few decent ideas. If you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!